Deebeegeeks and dudes and dudettes. My name is Deebeegeek and welcome to my Daredevil Season 2 review. Alright guys, I'm going to go straight into it and say that I really enjoyed Season 2 of Daredevil. My god, they really upped their game since Season 1. Season 1 for me was really awesome. I thought it was absolutely great. Really good introduction to the actual Daredevil character and the characters around Daredevil. But now they've really put it up a gear and they've brought a whole lot more to this, guys, because from episode 1 straight up until episode 13 I was absolutely in awe, completely 100% glued to each episode that this season had to offer. I'm just going to talk about the cast here for a second. First, dudes, we have Daredevil, Matt Murdock, who's played by Charlie Cox, and my god, I have to say this right now, he is definitely a perfect choice for Daredevil. He does an absolutely amazing job as acting as Matt Murdock. He's probably the best person I've ever seen to act blind on television. He just does it so well. He gives you kind of a blank glare like a blind person would, and he just acts it so perfect, and he does an absolutely amazing job. And of course, as Daredevil, what can I say, amazing as well. Even in season 1 when they first introduced the new suit, I was completely in awe when I seen it. And now coming into season 2, we're actually introduced to a new cowl, which is all red, and it's just perfect and really suits the character of Daredevil. It's a really good real life incarnation of the actual Daredevil from the comics and obviously the cartoons and etc. like that. Yeah, so that's Charlie Cox out of the way. Absolutely great actor, really good acting like Matt Murdock, and absolutely phenomenal as Daredevil. Now I want to talk about Deborah Ann. She plays Karen Page, and she does an absolutely great job too. I think she's a really key character in season 2. She seems to be getting involved with a lot of the scenes in season 2. On each episode, she seems to play a very important role on what's going on. She seems to be the middle person between all the situations that happen in Daredevil. She seems to be involved all the time. In season 1 she didn't have that much of an important role, but coming into season 2 now I can see that they're using her a lot more, and I really liked how they implemented her in all of the scenes and really made sure she was a part of the main story. Because when you watch this season of Daredevil, you notice that she is involved in a lot of going on in this film. She has a big impact on the rest of the characters in this film as well, especially Matt Murdock. She plays a big role in regards to the character of Matt Murdock. We've seen that she actually becomes Matt's girlfriend sometime during this season, and she really does have an effect on his life, and she does mean a lot to him. Yeah, so that's her character. She's absolutely great. She does an absolutely amazing job in season 2, so thumbs up for her, guys. Absolutely awesome, great actress, and I can't wait to see more of her. And now we're going to talk about Foggy, who's played by Eldon Henson, and he is just great. I just think his character would probably one of my favorite characters in this, because he is the only person in this Daredevil universe who can really get to Matt Murdock's head, because he really means a lot to Matt because they're best friends. But like, he's the only one that can talk some sense into Matt Murdock when he's like, when Matt gets into his head that he has to go do something, that he has to pursue this. Foggy will always tell him, no, look, you need to think about this a little bit. You need to take a step back and realize what it's going to affect, what people are going to affect if you go about doing this. And I really appreciate how well Eldon Henson took on the role of Foggy Nelson in this film, because he absolutely stole it for me. He really did. He was, like I said, like Deborah Ann's Karen Page in this film, he was a key character as well. When it comes to Daredevil, Matt Murdock, Foggy is the main character that talks some sense into Matt when Matt is not really in the right sense of mind. And I think Eldon Henson done an absolutely great job. Okay, so that's enough about Foggy in this film, because we've seen him in the last season. He was an important character in that, and he's an even more important character in this one. And I look forward to seeing him in season 3, whenever that's going to come out. Now guys, I want to talk about the Mac Daddy of them all. I want to talk about John Bernthal's Punisher, Frank Castle. He, in my opinion, was the best damn thing in season 2. He really, really took on the role and done an absolutely amazing job. My God, Jon Bernthal was genius casting at its best by Marvel. You've done it again, Marvel. You've picked the perfect person to play the role of Frank Castle, and my God, does he do a good job. Because from episode 1, right, it literally started from episode 1. We got to see Jon Bernthal, Frank Castle, the Punisher, right there. I wasn't expecting him till about maybe episode 4 or 5, but we got him in episode 1. And my God, when they introduced him, it was one hell of a ride. And my God, what a fight it was between him and Daredevil. They got into a little bit of a ruckus, not once, not twice, but I think 3 or 4 times they got into a fight with each other. And those fight scenes were just awesome. Daredevil really met his match on this in this season. Jon Bernthal's performance in this season was just hands down the best I've seen so far from the Daredevil franchise. I really look forward to seeing the Punisher now in all his glory, and my God, please, Marvel, Netflix, do a Punisher series, because we need to see that. We need to see that happen, because if you want something that's full of action, violence, gore, but completely 100% entertaining, got the emotional dramatic feel to it as well, then the Punisher is going to do it for you guys. Jon Bernthal's performance was just nothing short from flawless. He played Frank Castle to the highest damn degree anybody could ever play him. In my opinion, the best Punisher I've seen on TV, and it's going to take a lot to beat this guy, guys, because I think not only did he play the role, he became Frank Castle in this season, guys. You could tell from the acting, you can see the emotions in his face. He really took on the story of the Punisher and made it his own, made it a part of his life, and you could see that through his eyes, through his acting style, and the way he speaks. Just an absolutely amazing job, and I'm completely blown away by it. Jon Bernthal, you are one of my favourite actors now at this moment because of this role. Congratulations, my friend. Awesome job. Last character I want to talk about, guys, is Elodie Yung, who plays Elektra, and she done a great job. What can I say, guys? When they first introduced her, I was like, who the hell is this bitch, and why is she so damn hardcore? And I thought she was going to tone down a bit from the killing, but she literally just kills all the time, like without hesitating. Especially that scene where Matt Murdock gets into a bit of a ruckus with one of the members of the Hand. Matt gets the upper hand against this guy that's the member of the Hand, but it turns out he's only a young lad. He's very, very young, just a boy even. And without hesitation, Elektra comes over and just slits his neck. And my God, I was just like, what? And Matt was just in complete and utter shock, because he didn't realize that Elektra had become this monster. Actually, he didn't know how bad Elektra was, because in the season, or in the story, he was with Elektra before, when they were in college and they were growing up. Then something happened between them that weirded Matt out, and then she just left, from obviously thinking that Matt didn't understand who she was, which he didn't. But then eventually, as you go through the season 2 of Daredevil, you realize that Matt begins to understand who she is, why she is the way she is, and why she does the things she does. And Elodie Yung done an absolutely awesome job. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, I'm not sure, but I hope she done an absolutely awesome job, and I really do look forward to see what's coming next after that bombshell at the end of season 2. I really want to know what's going to happen here now, guys. She was put into that weird casket thing. I don't know what it is. I'm unfamiliar with that. It might be mentioned in some of the comics somewhere, but I haven't read them. But she was supposed to be dead, and then the Hand brought her to this casket that we've seen this casket a few times now, dudes. They refer to her as the Black Sky, whatever that means, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to season 3. I want to know what they're going to do with her. Is she going to come back to life? She's obviously going to come back evil, but will she be still Elektra? I don't know. I look forward to that. And what can I say? Elodie Yung, you done an absolutely awesome job, and I look forward to season 3. Now, guys, I want to just talk about Daredevil Season 2 in general, what I thought about it myself as a fan, and give you some feedback of what I thought about it. First of all, I want to say this season was absolutely 100% action-packed completely entertaining, full emotions, a lot of drama, a lot of great connections between the rest of the characters, and it was just an overall great story and plot, and everything just mended together really, really well, and I really 100% thoroughly enjoyed it. Marvel and Netflix have done an absolutely awesome job in doing an even better season than season 1 of Daredevil. It was just awesome, and I'm really, really, really excited to see what season 3 has to offer. Are they going to be able to up the ante after watching this? I don't know, but I am looking forward to seeing it. All I can say is Daredevil season 2, guys, is an absolutely amazing series. It's an amazing season of Daredevil and a great addition to the series. And I can't wait for the season 3 that is come maybe next year, or hopefully next year anyway. And it's just going to be awesome, dudes. This season was just full of action, drama, emotion, great story, great characters, great cast. I can't flaw this at all, dudes. So this is getting the perfect 5 Bs out of 5 from me. And it makes me really happy to say that, because I was anticipating this for a while after watching season 1, and when they announced season 2, I was really, really looking forward to it. And this really lived up to the hype, dudes. It's absolutely awesome season. Absolutely awesome program. Really, really enjoyed it. And that's all I have to say about this, guys. And guys, if you really enjoyed this review and you want to see some more reviews from me, which there is going to be a lot more from me, because we all know the lineup of movies that are coming out this year. Really, really awesome stuff, and I'm looking forward to them. And then be sure to hit subscribe, guys, and that'd be super awesome. And dudes, if you like this video, then give it a like, a thumbs up, and that'd be super awesome also. And guys, be sure to check the rest of my videos that I have here on my channel. I'm sure you guys will find something you like. I do a lot of gaming videos. I do a lot of reviews. I also do reaction videos as well, guys. Be sure to check it out, and that'd be awesome, guys. I'd really, really appreciate it. And dudes, as always, stay geeky, stay cool, be awesome, and be happy. And I'll see you dudes in my next video!